About 3 weeks ago, I was on a main road, and a vehicle had turned. To come back, and they turned off on a side street, made a U on that street, and came back to the stop sign and sat there. But when I got close, they pulled out in front of me. I struck their vehicle on the side, and explaining that to the officer, he thought that I said that the vehicle was struck on the main road, and he got on the police report that I was tailing too close. I hit their vehicle from behind and spent their vehicle back in the opposite direction. Okay, the officers went back to the scene later on after I went and said that was false. And while they were there, the lady called and said it was her fault. But I'm waiting on them to advise a new police report. But I only have liability. She lives out of state, and I'm just wondering what should I do about getting my vehicle fixed when the correct police report comes out.
Thank you for your call, Greg. He brings up a good point, accuracy of police reports.
And it happens sometimes. I mean, the police officers are doing the best they can, and they do a lot of wrecks. But Craig, you have an uphill battle, because once a mistake is made in a report, it just kind of goes on and on and on. You did the right thing by going to the law enforcement officers, explaining why it was incorrect, and getting, it sounds like, another witness to come forward, because that revised report could really be the difference between winning and losing your case. Harry, I know you've done a ton of car wrecks, and you know that the accident reports sometimes have mistakes in them, so what do you suggest that somebody does?
Well, he absolutely did the correct thing in reporting it and getting with the officer and asking for what they call an amendment to the accident report. And from the call, I understand that I believe the other person actually called in and said they admitted fault. So it sounds like in this situation it worked out. But as Rocky said, without that report getting amended, if you only have liability coverage and you want to go after the other driver, their insurance company is going to want to see what the report says before they accept any kind of negligence or liability and pay on the claim.